For part B, we have to find the probability that 9 to 13 customers bought the soap. So we know that bought the soap is the event X. And for 9 to 13, this means it is 9 until 13 customers where 9 and 13 is included. So that's why here you're gonna have equal sign because 9 and 13 are included. So here we're using the event X and we need to change it to become event Y. So just change X to becomes Y. Don't forget for the sign, you're just gonna change the direction. So it's gonna be more or equal to, more or equal to. Now what values do we put here? So don't forget for X, we're using R. Therefore for Y, it's gonna be N minus R. So if here is R equal to 9, therefore here is gonna be N minus R. So 15 minus 9 is 6. The same goes for this value here. If R is 13, therefore N minus R is 2. So we will only look at event Y only. And if we rearrange this probability, it's going to be P2 less or equal to Y less or equal to 6. So don't forget, even though we're changing the event to become event Y, the number of N stays the same, which is 15. So that's why we're going to have the boxes from 0 until 15. And we only need Y from 2 until 6, which is here. And in order to find that, what we need to do is we take starting from Y more or equal to 2. So that means we're taking the boxes starting from 2 until 15. But we only want from 2 until 6. Therefore, we're gonna minus PY more or equal to 2 with the boxes at the back. And for these boxes here, it is bigger or equal to 7. So this is going to be PY more or equal to 7. So please remember that now we're using event Y. And that is why here we're also using the event Y. And hence we will get PY more or equal to 2 minus PY more or equal to 7. So PY more or equal to 2 means N is 15. Now our new R is 2 and our new P is 0.4. So using the table 1, we will get 0.9948. And for PY more or equal to 7, the new R is 7 and the new P is 0.4. And by using table 1, it is 0.3902. And hence, the final answer is 0.6046. For part C, we need to find the probability that not more than 12 customers bought the soap. So we know that bought the soap is event X. And for the word not more, it is the same as at most. So we'll be using this symbol less or equal to 12. Right? So from here, we're talking about the probability that X is less or equal to 12. So this is using event X. Now we need to change this to become event Y. So X, just rewrite it as Y. For the symbol, change the direction only, like so. But make sure that the equal sign stays the same. Now, what about the value? If this is 12, what are we gonna get here? So the original R is 12. Now for the new R, it's gonna be N minus R. So it's gonna be 15 minus 12, which is equal to 3. So actually for part C, we need to find PY more or equal to 3. And since this is in terms of PY more or equal to R, that means we can use table 1. Because in order to use table 1, you must have more or equal to sign. So here, our N is still 15, our new R is 3, and our new P is 0.4. So our P is 0.4, and our R is, and our n is 15. So that means it's gonna be somewhere in this column. But don't forget about our r. Our r is 3. So when we look across this row, you can see that the value is 0.9729. And that is how you find the probability for this part.